What is up, everyone? Are y'all awake or are y'all asleep? What is it? Let me know if y'all up with me, Mel with the lip in the gap. I'm just chilling and I'm sipping on a little drink that I got at this point. I know y'all probably like this girl's a fucking alcoholic. Whatever. Hey, you got your stress relievers, I got mine. You feel me? I'm just saying. I do apologize to all my subscribers that I'm catching off guard. If you come in the building, please thumb up the chat. It's 3 folks up in here. How y'all doing? Hello, Kimmy. Hello, how are you, honey? Yes, we back to our regular programming. Mel's birthday is over. Okay, March Madness is over. Okay, anything after the 19th, it don't matter. Okay. Make sure you thumbs up this live. Come on in the building. We're going to give folks some time to get up in here. If anybody else coming along and joining this party tonight. How was y'all weekends? Let me ask that while we sitting here and seeing if anybody going to get on up in here. I hope y'all had great weekends. I hope y'all were able to do some self-care. Y'all know I harp on that heavy. What's up, Makidra? How are you? How are you today? So, Abby Love, hello. I ain't gonna keep you up too late, okay? What's up, Wendy? You in Jersey? Listen, Jersey and Philly, they were a good time, okay? I didn't have DC want my drop. I was glad we took that trip, the day trip. We went through Maryland, Delaware. We just drove through Delaware. We didn't stop in Delaware, but we did stop in Maryland for breakfast. And now that I'm not there anymore, we went to a brunch spot called Milk and Honey. Highly recommended. We went to Philly and we went to, let me tell y'all what was the name of the park. I can tell y'all in just a moment. The name of the park that we were in yesterday, if you see my picture I posted on my community tab, was Spruce Street Harbor Park. And we went to New Jersey as well. It was a seafood spot we stopped at. I think it was like, because Philly and New Jersey kind of mixed up there at the border. But I can tell y'all where I was at. Okay. It's called Cajun Hero Seafood Bowl and Po' Boys. That was a good spot. So if you up the way, make sure y'all check out those spots. Philly, New Jersey. It was like Camden, New Jersey. Yeah. At work, so I'll be in and out. Okay, girl. Well, welcome in. I was born in Wilmington, Delaware. Your boyfriend had me crying. The man is crazy, y'all. My poor baby. He not supposed to eat hot food, so he ate hot food before we left. So it messed with his stomach the whole time this weekend. He right now laying down. My poor baby. Poor baby. But yeah, if you were on my live yesterday, you heard what I said that DC wanted for me. Like it's ghetto. Um, I mean, damn, like you right by the Capitol and you got all these homeless people sleeping in tents. Like legitimately, like I saw a person walking and they walked over to the tents and this wasn't even a joke. I was like, damn, they walking home. Like, damn, like I'm talking about they got nice ass tents though. So I guess at least they got nice ass tents. I don't know. Um, yeah, that part I won't fill in. We were staying at the Courtyard Marriott. And it was right across from the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms building. Like when you pull up, it's no parking deck or whatever. You have to get valet parking, which is included in your room. My room smelled horrible, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My room, I don't know. And mind you, I'm still on this tip where like I'm trying to get my taste and smell back to 100, and it probably will never be 100 from what I'm hearing. Um, after having COVID, but it's like it was this smell. And I know they said us that are getting over COVID, well, had COVID previously, some stuff that really don't smell bad will stink to us. I don't know what the hell it was, but baby, that won't it for me. Um I don't know, y'all. This was like, and this was a 4.5 star hotel online. I never pick bad hotels. Like, I'm always in charge of picking hotels when I go anywhere. And I'm like, maybe these are the breaks for being up north. Because, mind you, I travel down south a whole lot. Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte, Myrtle Beach, Atlanta, Florida, right? So I get good, nice hotels, nice ass hotels. Okay, even 3.5 hotels I've been in have been wonderful. This 4.5 star hotel was piss poor. Piss poor, y'all. Piss poor. Yeah. It wasn't so bad as like, oh, my sheets are dirty, nothing like that. But it was just a basic hotel room that I really didn't like. If you missed it on the last video, like when I say up north, they're more on shutdown more than any other state. Right now it's crazy. Like I'm talking about, we made a reservation at Creole and 14, which is like a New Orleans restaurant in DC. Made them for 9:30. We get there, the woman is like, "Oh, you have to have your order in by 9:45 because the kitchen closed at 10. We're not staying open to 11 just yet. Why the hell would you have that on the website? Like, why would you have that on the website? That's a headache." So I was upset. I told my boyfriend to pull the car around and I sat and waited for him. Y'all, I had tears rolling down my eyes because I was so upset. I was so damn upset. And after that, we got carry out from Eddie Leonard. So I recommend, this is my second time eating from that Chinese restaurant. My homegirl that's from DC put me on. If y'all ever go there, definitely get this steak and cheese egg rolls with some mambo sauce. Shout out to them. The next day, of course, we left. We had brunch at Milk and Honey, which y'all seen on the live. It was a little bit of a wait. Mind you, they don't come to the table and do nothing for you for real. You have to scan the menu with the little QR code, and then you place your order. Then they bring your drinks or your food after you already paid for everything. So before you even taste the food to see if the food is good, you have to pay for it. They do bring you refills if they stop by and say if you could. They bring you a whole new cup. Bottom line, a lot of things, and I get it, it's COVID, I get it, but my expectations are that you have your website updated, as such. Because in Virginia, we not on lockdown like that. Of course, still mask everywhere, but our places are open until like 12 o'clock. A lot of dining spots. Like, I just wanted to have a good birthday. That's all. Not 2 years of COVID ruining my goddamn birthday. The next day, yeah, like I said, I wanted to go to the Love Park. The Google photos did not do this park any justice because the damn park didn't look like the Google photos. We drove on by because it looks like it was a whole bunch of homeless people in the park. And I'm like, what the hell? So we drove past that. Then we went to the park that I just let y'all know about in Philly. The park, and let me tell y'all again what the name of the park was, because I be forgetting. Spruce Street Harbor Park. It was really, really nice. We had stopped at one of the hotel that was on the water and got some drinks. Got 2 margaritas because I had to sip up. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm sipping on right now. The water was beautiful. It wasn't too cold out there or whatever. My boyfriend got some good shots of pictures in of me. And we did go on the other side of the bridge before we went up in New Jersey. Hold on. Wendy said, I was like, he growling at Mel. He really was. He was tired. He was ready to get some food. Shout out to the Banquet Salisbury steak meal. Don't hate. First of all, so Abby Love, I know you said, Kitty, listen, we don't have to eat like that. Look, I don't want to eat that. That's not a part of my eating regimen, okay? Not at all. Hello, Joanne. If you ever go to Tacoma, Washington, go see my sister Linda, the owner of Uncle Thurm's Soul Food, okay? Definitely. See, and the thing about me right now, the promotion that I got, I was supposed to go to Washington State for 6 months. However, being that we're within COVID, I'm doing everything virtually at work. Hey, Mel, everyone. You came to Philly. Was you at Penn's Landing? Yes, lockdown city we are. But you want to know something? I was just going to add, y'all. Okay, Philly. If I don't know if you know about South Street. South Street is where everything is jumping, right? They ain't on lockdown. No, DC on lockdown, like lockdown, clink, clink. But in Philly, New Jersey, all the streets are lined up with tables and people outside, or either those cubicle little globe, like the globes with their cube instead. People sitting in those outside, and they're not 6 feet apart, like the tables back to back. One thing I will say, in DC and in Virginia, you gonna be 6 feet apart when you're in a restaurant. Outside, I guess being that it's outside, they're like, okay, whatever. It looked like people were going to bars and clubs, but I was not wanting to participate in that, going to a club. I did end up going to Philly Live, and I won $100. I ain't win nothing big, but I was like, okay, I got this money. I'm not finna keep playing. Yeah, I'm not finna keep playing. But that was nice. I think Philadelphia Live just got built. I think it's new, I believe. That's what my friend, I mean, not my friend, but my boyfriend's friend, like one of his homeboys came to see him while he was up there, and that's where he told us to go. But what was so disrespectful to me, I'm not saying he was being disrespectful, but we was like, yeah, we're trying to find something. Before I found this Cajun seafood boil place down on South Street, we was like, yeah, we want to get something good to eat or whatever. And he was like, oh, they got a Joe's Crab Shack or a Red Lobster. And I'm like, yo, we have that back home in Virginia. Why would I want to go somewhere that we got in Virginia? The key point to eating out of town is to eat something that you haven't, not necessarily eat a food that you haven't ate, but to go to a restaurant that you don't have back home. You feel me? Like, that was my whole objective here, is to eat places that we don't have necessarily at home. And I was able to do that two times, at least 2 times. And that was the seafood place. Unfortunately, we have a lot of homelessness here. Yeah, and it's so sad. Like, my question is, in DC, and also Philly, it wasn't that bad. Like, you can kind of tell that's home. Well, yeah, you can kind of tell it's bad. And y'all, forgive me if it was like a culture shock to me, because I'll be honest with y'all, when you go south Virginia, and I'm not talking about, I don't live in the Nova. I am below the Nova and down, and I'm from the country. Like, if you ever been to Virginia, and I'm going to dox myself a little bit, I'm from Sussex County in Virginia. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. Sussex and Prince George County. We don't see that here. So it's a culture shock for me and my boyfriend. Like, it's a culture shock, people attitudes, all the homeless people on the streets, the way the damn streets are set up, like, it's all a culture shock to us. So we are just like, what the hell, right? And I know it might sound like, well, damn, y'all don't get out a lot. My boyfriend probably has traveled more than, I know he has, because he's 9 years older than me, so I know he has traveled more than me, because he talked about always going to DC or Philly back in the day, and that's not a thing that I did. Definitely a culture shock, different up north. I appreciate down south better than I appreciate up north. Y'all real different up there, okay? I'm all about country hospitality. Hey, how you doing? That's me. Not let me clutch my purse. Like, literally, when I was in DC, And we went down, like, it's like a Old Navy and Five and Below. It's like shopping centers on the outside or whatever. I felt like I had to clutch my purse, y'all. And I ain't being funny. But it's like literally dudes just standing by buildings looking like they not up to no good. Kids riding the bikes all through you, ready to knock you down. People on the street selling old shoes, coats. And I told y'all yesterday, selling the fruit that you can tell the acid, like the fruit was going bad because it's expanding in the bags. They didn't have it on ice or nothing like that. They selling mangoes. And don't get me wrong, get it how you live, right? Get it how you live. But I won't feeling that. Nope, I won't feeling that. Dude was sitting on his little bench talking about he got pepper spray, AirPods, all this good stuff. Like, they out there selling, and I ain't used to nothing like that. Like, even though I live in the city right now, but the city where I'm at, like, yes, we have homeless people, but you don't. I think they have a field for the homeless people. And I still don't agree with it. And I know somebody probably would be like, Mel, well, why don't you set up an organization? Like, hey, I don't even know how to get started with that. I would love down the line in my lifetime, after I have accomplished a few more things, to set up a nonprofit company to help homeless people. Because my thoughts are, okay, this country has sent out these checks to these people, all these people are walks of life. But we got homeless people. And I know it's some people that actually want to be homeless. They would rather not pay property taxes and all this stuff. Like, they literally tell you, I'd rather sleep outside. How lazy of you. But for the people that just cannot get a leg up in society and they want to, like, I would love to help those people. Because the fact that I was at a stoplight and saw a man have to make the decision of putting a scully over his face to cover his face to keep from the cold, and just lay out in the grass and roll over as if he was in the bed, like that fucks with me heavily. Like, it really does. Like, the fact that these people are just, some of them are not literally getting any help. And I know it's programs out there, but they don't have enough beds. COVID going on, it's just sickening to me. It's real sick. Mel, you look good though, and you have somebody to share your B-Day with, right? You sound like my mom, Wendy. My mom was like, well, at least you don't cry. At least you with somebody you love, yeah. And that's on my boyfriend. I'm glad that at least I got to share it with him. That's my little love bug. I really, really love him. I did like the purple and yellow outfit. Thank you so much, y'all. I got that off of Amazon for like $30. Chill. Shayna, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's okay. I'm glad you popped up right here right now. There's more north you go, the people get rude, but they don't know that it comes out that way. Saw people speak things. You say, do I know you? Listen, Wendy, and I'm that type. How you doing? And I'll be honest, because I have gotten street savvy to like the city life. So it's situations where I won't speak, and then a person ends up speaking to me and I'll speak back. But it's like, I just, now in the city, I have toned that down a lot. Because like, even from like my homegirl, she from like Harlem, she'd be like, man, when I first, and I got another homegirl from New York. Both of them, they're like, yo, when I met you, you meant that I was going to talk to you. Yes, you were going to talk to me, because you're not up north no more. You are here. You're here in Virginia, and what we do, not in the Nova. I ain't talking about up there Woodbridge and nothing, because they kind of consider up north. I'm talking about when you get below, like Ashland and below, down south. Listen, baby, we drink our tea sweet, brewed, okay? Or if you're nasty, not nasty in really real life, I'm just saying, y'all get what I'm saying. You're going to put your tea bags in the water on a hot summer day and put the sugar in there and let it sit on the porch and let it get sun brewed. That's how country I am. That country. Okay? Yeah. That country. So yeah. Up north, people definitely different. Right, a mess. Homelessness bother my youngest daughter to her core and wants to do a nonprofit too. Yes, because it's I guess that more so I would want to talk to these people. kind of like a soft white underbelly tone, you know what I'm saying? But he does his more so like he does pimps and hoes, he does ex drug addicts. Like one story, and I don't know if y'all watch it. Y'all got to get comfortable. I'm uncomfortable. If y'all watch Soft White Underbelly, he did one with this woman where she was on drugs, then she stopped being on drugs when her baby daddy got locked up. And then she got a job, a really nice job. And she was, when he got out of jail, she let him come live with her. After he had beat on her, everything, and she was buying him cars, clothes, and all this stuff. And he ended up cheating on her. And I want to say she ended up getting back on drugs, but the stories, especially Amanda, oh my God, Jesus Christ, the drugs have taken over that young woman, okay? The fact that she's near my age is sickening to me. Wendy said, you got to read my comment on that video, though. I'm going to go check it out. Wherever you go, it's an adjustment. For a fact, it's an adjustment, but I promise y'all, I don't have to make no big adjustments when I go down south. I'm going to keep talking about down south. This tells me already, and mind y'all, I have not been off the East Coast yet, but my plan is after COVID because I don't have time for all these time restrictions. So I know for a fact I really am not going away until I get my shot. Yes, y'all, I said I'm going to take my COVID shot. I am. I know everybody not with it, but I get it. After I take my COVID shot and everything is a little bit better, I'm out here. Especially like I can't wait Thanksgiving. I'm going with my boyfriend and his family. They do like trips for Thanksgiving. I'm doing that. And then I know his mom also wants to plan a cruise. So when everything's lifted, Mel's gonna be out here and I'm gonna see how the rest of the world is, okay? All right. Yes, y'all. I want to know because like I told y'all, my plans with my YouTube income, I want to take a portion of my check and give back. So my things that I've been thinking about in my mind is like, do I want to do my subscribers have like a nonprofit? Or do I want to start my own nonprofit? Or do I want to just find a local nonprofit and maybe interview them and, give back to their organization? You know what I'm saying? Like I really, it really hurts my heart. And man, y'all, in the city where I'm at, right up the street, and mind you, I can hear him at my bedroom window in the morning sometimes. It's not real loud, so it don't irritate me. It's just that you can kind of hear it. It's a young man that every day he gets up in the morning, even in the rain. Like when I left to go to DC, he was out there playing on the buckets, playing the drums. And I'm talking about dedicated. Now, granted, I don't know his story. I don't know why he's out there. Is he lazy? I don't know. I really don't know why he's out there, but I would love to interview someone like that and find out their story. Because some people are dedicated to getting to the money regardless, right? And it could be a situation. What if he is a felon and he literally has been trying to find work? And I know what y'all gonna say, no, but felons can get a job. Yes, but everybody's not that motivated to keep getting up sun up and sun down to go get that job. Am I making an excuse for them? Not at all. I'm just giving out scenarios of what could possibly be going on. But I would love to hear some of these people's stories and telling me what did they do in their past and how did they get to where they are and what their hopes are for the future. That would interest me in such a great way. Will all of them want to talk? No, some of them don't give a damn about somebody. They tell you straight up, I'm not looking for no handout. I got here, I'm here, and I'm gonna keep thugging it out, right? But the people that want to share their story, I would love it. I would love it. I'll be down for that. Yeah, I'll get no shots. I'll take. Go ahead, Wendy. I am weak. I'm just saying. I don't know. I was opposed of this COVID shot, but now I'm like, bro. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm still. I said I would. I don't know. Anyways, let me get on about my trip. So yes, yesterday ended up being good. closed out with seafood, and we were good. Today, however, I would say it was kind of like a piss poor day for me in DC because, okay, when I got up, I wanted to go to a place in DC. I'm just going to say that. We went there, we came, we saw, we conquered. And then I was like, well, after we leave here, I want to go get a piercing. Now, on the way to get a piercing, we stopped by one of the tobacco shops, and I ended up getting a hookah as well. And I got this blueberry mint flavor, so I'm going to be doing my little hookah downstairs or whatever. So I got that. That's one thing I did get. Come to find out, far as piercings, because y'all, I was trying to debate against getting my boobs pierced again because I had them before, but then they came out, and then I never put them in after a certain situation I had. So I was like, between that or getting a smiley, couldn't do that. So I guess I have to do that here in Richmond, or wherever in Virginia. There's some great piercing shops here. I try to go to Georgetown Cupcakes. And if y'all are from up there or ever heard of it, y'all know Georgetown Cupcakes got famous cupcakes. People love it. What else? Yeah, with Georgetown Cupcakes, they was like you only can order online, and by the time I tried to get online to order it, it was not available. So I was pissed about that. We did go to Fashion Century Mall, I believe that's what it's called. That was, listen, y'all, and I'm gonna post my picture, but I had these platform shoes on, and baby, I couldn't walk that far with them joints on, like, because I was scared I was gonna twist my ankle. Like, yeah, but everybody complimented me on my shoes. Okay, so that was a great thing. There needs to be a 12-step program from health to independent living to fix the problem. Facts. So Abby Love said, don't do a male. Don't do what? The piercing? Hey, Alicia. How bad does that hurt, Mel? I was thinking about that too. The boobs? Are you talking about the boobs, Wendy? If you're talking about the boobs do not hurt at all. I don't remember it hurting. And mind you, I haven't had a piercing in 2 years now, but it didn't hurt because right now I have my industrial bar, I have my nose piercing, then I had my boobs pierced, but the balls had got stripped and then they came out. And then, like I said, I had a situation where I couldn't put them back in at the time. And of course I got my ears pierced, but that's been since I was a kid. So I got an extra set of holes over top of my original holes I got from when I was a baby. I did those when I was in middle school. I did them myself. Yes. I know this sounds crazy, but yes, I did them myself. They might be closed up now. I don't know. And I haven't had a tattoo in years. Like, I probably haven't had a tattoo since I was like 23 or 4. And I have like 5. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I have 5 tattoos. No, the vaccine, at least not now. Please try to do more research. Oh, I got you. Okay. No, and I was just saying, like, I don't know. It's like a peer pressure thing. It's like a peer pressure, not even friends, but like, family. They're just like, they're going to get it. They feel like I should get it just so I can go on trips. And I'm like, ugh. Oh my God, jeez Christ. I don't know. I don't want to be the Walking Dead. For some reason, I'll do tattoos all damn day. I go to sleep with the extra holes. Yeah, I don't really like tattoos, and I think that's why I do want to get a cover up because, y'all, I was naughty when I was younger. What was I, like 20? I was 20. I got an ex-boyfriend's initials tattooed on my ankle. I really don't pay attention to it because people really don't know that I got tattoos unless it's summertime. Because I have a tattoo on my side. I got one on my ankle on my left leg. And then I have 2 on my right leg. One is my grandmother's name that passed away years ago. And then the other is a heart that was my very first tattoo. And then I have one on my chest that's off to the left. Yeah, y'all, I was wretched. I got a chest tattoo and it says Pisces 92. Yeah. I have 9 tats. My newest one is from my hip to my knee. 4 sessions. Woo, child, how you take that pain? I don't know. It's something about the needle digging in your skin that don't sit right with me. Like, yeah, no, I cannot. No. Y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all ever heard the hold on, y'all. I gotta play this for y'all to see if y'all ever heard this. Nigga like what? West side pop gang, nigga throw 'em up. Boom, nigga, we don't give a fuck. What, nigga, what? Boom. Y'all ever heard that with the 2? I don't want to call them crackheads, but that's what they look like. Yeah, that video never gets old. My job is trying to make that vaccine mandatory. Nope, just my personal opinion. Oh, but it's 2 of them though, right? So they have the Johnson & Johnson and then the Miranda, something like that. I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm just at an I don't know stage right now. That's where I'm at. I have 1 tattoo. I don't do needles. Woo, child. I want some more ink. When I lose some more weight and get to my goal weight, I definitely want to get like a sleeve, a half sleeve perhaps, or either a tattoo going all the way up my leg. Tattoos, I'm addicted to them. I have 14 in calendar. Woo, child. Lord. How y'all do? How do y'all do it? And I got it at 35. Oh yeah, I know for a fact you don't like needles. More than a +1. Child, there are 3 and over 100 in the making. I will send you some info. Definitely send me some because I don't know. Like people, it's almost as if they're like, okay, if you don't take this, then you ain't going nowhere. Or you got to struggle and try to get a test. And you know how hard it is to get a test these days. Like when I actually had COVID, I had to get somebody to come to my house to test me because everywhere else was like, oh, we only do testing up until this time, or you got to have appointments. I don't think that's right when in this world, we're all going through this catastrophic issue. Why the hell not have sites, get people to do overtime, volunteer, to come out and set up sites to do testing on people? Like that's retarded. Come on now. Artists say they are therapeutic. I don't know how the hell. How the hell? How the hell? How? How is that therapeutic? Like, I would rather get a piercing over getting a tattoo in my skin. No, I cannot. I cannot. And if you're a member, you see my other birthday pictures or whatever, and make sure y'all vote at the poll. I had a poll. I have a poll going on right now saying what would you guys like to talk about this week. If it's other, comment below. Somebody click other, but they didn't comment what their other would be. But the options were Derek Jackson cheating, which that is so crazy. I'm definitely going to talk about that. I don't know when. Okay. Allegations against Kirk Franklin. That one puts chills to my body, especially the way that Armand Wiggins done put that into perspective. Far as hearing the mom's interview again and like listening to it at first, I totally skipped over it, right? What was pointed out. But this time I ain't skip over nothing. What's up, Joy to the world? Then we got Jaguar pulling up in Vegas. I'm gonna just say this. She doing a link up with another content creator, and I'm just trying to figure out like the way that it seems is like, oh, could Jag and Gooberhead potentially be good people? Or what's up with that? Because it's really weird. It's putting me in a really weird space. And then you're there to file a police report on another YouTuber. Like Uncle Tim said, it's getting real weird because you can't even mention someone's name on these YouTube streets. And if y'all haven't checked out Uncle Tim 2.0, I love his content. He's very unbiased and he just gonna give you the raw truth. But he pointed out a lot of things in his video in reference to content creators just begging for money. And I noticed that he mentioned a piece about like cash apps, and that didn't offend me at all because I know that I've had my cash app for my birthday, but y'all come back up here and this after my birthday is gone. It is in my description, but that's the people that want to donate. If you want to donate, that's up to you. Super chats, that's up to you. I don't ever, y'all know I don't get a people like, all right, for me to get out this content, I need this money. No. That's not how this shit goes. Not at all. And how dangerous it is to say, you don't know somebody gonna call the FBI, CPS, or nothing on you. Like they know right now, Black people for years we have been abused by the police, and now you want to call the police on another Black person. And I get it. Some people say, "Oh, I'm getting bullied," or I feel like my I'm not protected right now. They feel like someone is coming after them. And I don't know, like, are you crying wolf? Are you just feeling like, oh, let me take this off of YouTube and put it in law enforcement? I don't know. This shit just getting beyond me. Who is Derek Jackson? Well, the way I first originally saw Derek Jackson was on Facebook. And he's like one of those men like, fellas, this is why you can't keep a woman. He gives relationship tips and all that good stuff. And mind you, I haven't watched him in a long time. So when I was seeing this story circulate on the internet, I was like, let me go to his YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, that's that man. I didn't even know that he had a YouTube. I just remember seeing him on Facebook. Yeah, I didn't know how to feel about that video with Jake. What's up, Volcane? YouTube is Bloods and Crips, and I'm over here not a part of either side because both sides act retarded. The Bloods and the Crips of YouTube act retarded. Like it's beef everywhere. Okay, it's something going on every day, and you got to be scared. You can't go be commenting nobody else's channel. Like, yo, one thing I'm not gonna do is walk around on eggshells on YouTube. Okay, I don't have to beef with nobody, but if it went there, then it is. If it's up, then it's stuck. But I will not be up here screaming at this damn screen about nobody. That's what I'm not gonna do. Nope, sure not. No, I'm not. Definitely not. Um, the other topic was Foodie Beauty because y'all might not know who Foodie Beauty is, but some of my subscribers are here on my channel for Foodie Beauty because I was doing commentary. And I stopped doing commentary on her when I got into the celebrity gossip. Yes, Wendy. Hey, Deja. How are you? It's becoming so freaking annoying. Listen, I agree. I love Uncle Tim. Fake Diamonds put a false police report on her first, and the King had the video of her admitting she was basically stalking Jag. They are all need to grow up. Listen, it's just giving me weird vibes. Like, God darn, lady. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay. My y'all, I never knew where the Diamond and the Wire beef came from at all. All I know is the Wire was sitting up like she always do, playing content creators videos on her TV in her hotel room. And I knew that her and Diamond ended up beefing. I never knew where it stemmed from, okay? And like all this back and forth police and the diamond keep acting like she can have from the law. Listen, some things you might be able to have from the law from, but baby, you can't have from the law long, especially if you already been in trouble. Now, allegedly, are any of these charges that some of these creators have posed against her gonna stick? We don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't want her to go to jail. I ain't saying I want to go to jail because I know she got children. Her children need her. Period. She just got them back. I seen beef in the garden section, beef in the tiny house section too. Go ahead. Nuh-uh. Anything food is a yes. Oh, you must not know about Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty is a woman that is obese on YouTube, she got issues and she need to get offline. If y'all ever watching Miss Hussey, and y'all might not be into the mukbang sector, but this is like, I got mukbang sector beef that I report and give commentary on, and then celebrity gossip along with YouTube beef commentary that I do, right? So if you've been rocking with me, then you know that I've been reporting, like when Lips and Prissy P was beefing, when Prissy P did her try-on haul, I did that. What else did I go over? When Eats with Q and B Love was going at it, when Eats with Q and her sister was having a difference of their opinions going on, like, child, I done covered that. Okay? I'm just saying. But yeah, Foodie Beauty, she's a woman that wants to strike smaller YouTube channels for giving commentary on her. But I mean, hey, she is the one that sat up here and said, oh, I have an eating disorder. She overeats, and then she gets mad when people comment about it. First of all, baby doll, when you put yourself on YouTube, you're leaving yourself open for anybody to talk about you. Period. It's freedom of speech. Am I saying bully her? No, I'm not. But if you want to give commentary about how she done ate some or what she's saying, yes, please, because she go back and contradict herself all the time. Like she said, oh, I'm not gonna respond to haters. I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna strike nobody else's channel. Now here you back at square one. Just 3 months into the year, you going back and you trying to strike commentary channels. You turn off your comments because you tell people like she's one of those people that, oh, I'm going on a diet, and then you get up there eating the bacon and all this other shit you ain't supposed to be eating, and get mad when people say, oh, I was rooting for you. Like, they're just giving their commentary. You're opening yourself up from the portals. Have a tougher skin and shut up. I really feel like she needs to get off of YouTube. YouTube ain't the place for her because she got some mental issues she need to work on. Like, baby, it's plenty of bigger people on YouTube that eat and don't give a damn what nobody else got to say. But you care about what everybody's saying. Yes, it can affect you in a way. But hey, all I can say is you got to block out the haters, keep doing you. Yeah, that's all I can say. Trying to get that algorithm up. Yep. I used to watch the Jag special on Storm's channel. I just can't do it anymore. Sadly, she became an agent of chaos. Child. I never heard of her before. Child. It's something different. Yeah. I love mukbangs. Let me retract. I love cooking and the joy of serving food. Didn't know about the mess smell. Yeah. It's a mess, honey. It's a mess. Is that the sister with the glasses? No, Foodie Beauty does not have glasses. She's a Caucasian woman. She don't have glasses. Nah, if you type on Foodie Beauty, her name is Chantel Marie or something like that. She done changed the name of her channel a few times. Like, when I tell y'all the beef is deep with her, if y'all didn't know at all, listen, the beef get deep in the mukbang community. Like, this woman, Foodie Beauty, she like, she was dating this guy, this black guy, BB, And like you could tell he was uncomfortable in the relationship. Like the videos that he did with her, he was looking like the dude on Get Out. Like he wanted to escape so bad, but he ain't had nowhere else to live or something. That's how it seemed. And then like she lives with her best friend, Pete's, this dude that she was allegedly pregnant by before, and they lost the baby, and she dated before, but now they best friends doing mukbangs together. They just give me weird vibes. They just giving me weird vibes, okay? Yeah, you can't put your BI out there and then get mad about their opinions. It don't make sense. Right. If I tell y'all I'm going to do something, it's right for y'all to hold me accountable because I done set this expectation for y'all. But yeah, joy to the world saying, Mel, no worries. I ain't seeking no drama or bad vibes. Yeah. I mean, she eat on her channel. I ain't going to say her whole channel is drama, but other people give her bad vibes, so she be giving them bad vibes back. And yeah, anyways, off of Foodie Beauty. So I know a lot of people are saying they want to definitely talk about the Jaguar pull up in Vegas, so we can talk about that a wee bit. And I mean, let me know what else y'all would like to talk about. Anything else outside of that, because I done talked about my trip so far. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I really do want to talk about this Kirk Franklin allegation. Like, woo! It hurt me to my core, Lord, when I heard what I heard. I mean, it really didn't hurt me to my core because at the end of the day, Kirk Franklin is not a god, and we all know the evils of church, right? We all do. Well, some people, they're rooted into the church gang, so it's nothing that you can tell them. But yeah. Yeah, child. She done linked up with another YouTuber and went to Vegas and pressed charges on Diamond. Yep, sure did. These folks just keep passing the guy. The police gonna get so tired of this. Like I know they're tired of YouTubers filing reports. They gotta be tired of it, like sick of it, like to their stomach. Yeah. I've learned to stare of YouTubers who keep changing their channel names. Everyone deserves a chance to start over. By how many times though? No shade. Listen. One sold for almost 70. Hold on. What sold for all that money? What was that? What sold? So what's the end game here? The end game, you mean it like what's oh Lord. Netflix over here just doing what it wants to do, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Netflix was acting like it wanted to do what it wanted to do. Oh, okay. You mean the end game, like the police reports, or what? What's the end game of what exactly? The one thing that does bother me, because I don't know the truth, but the breakdown of our Black families, especially now. Yeah. What the heck? Hold on, Alicia. What is an NFT? Is that stock? I'm sorry if I don't know. Hold on. Wait, because I think I got lost. Is that stock that you're talking about? I think it's just that. Oh, okay. Got you. I'm definitely gonna check them out. Um, I guess I'm just bothered by if this is really Kirk Franklin's son's truth. Like yeah, I mean, it's not a way for us to know, but the fact that the mother and the father is on board together and then going back and hearing that audio and then hearing the audio on Armand Wiggins' show, bothers me. That bothers me really, really bad. And I know it was the situation of we don't know what the hell this child is mad about, or why is he exposing his father and then saying, hey, don't crucify my dad, is bothering me. Like, so did your dad actually touch you? Who touched you? Was it actually your father? Like, I'm never going to victim shame anybody, but if it's a lie, that's a strong allegation to put against someone. Very strong. Will we ever get to the bottom of it? Who the hell knows? I just know 2020 and 2021 are, yeah. A lot of people have been canceled and exposed. Would we think that Kirk Franklin would be that person to get exposed? No. But if you do kind of look at Kirk Franklin's appearance, like when he did Tamara Hall's video, like the brother looks flushed, like he's seen a dead person. So I don't know. We're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. With this running to the police all the time, every other week, someone is going to file and report. Right. Like, what is the end game? Like, okay, I want to get this black sister in trouble. And I get it. People want to say, well, I mean, if she run her mouth, then she can get cleared up by the police. Like, but no, that's not where we want to turn to, black people. Not the police, especially not on each other. Like, call the law on the right motherfuckers. God damn. Like, yeah, I hate to say it as blunt and blatantly like that, but let's be serious. Where they do that at? It's a trend at this point. You say something about me or put my name in a title on your video, I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to go to the court and put a cease and desist. All that shit for what? For what? And my issue is, and I think that Cardi B set the stage for a lot of the shit, even though I know other celebrities have sued bloggers. But let's be serious. Y'all may have heard it, but TMZ, they get stories and they get in trouble sometimes, but how often? They be the first to air some juicy shit. The shade room. Rappers and celebrities and stars cuss out the shade room and be like, I don't want to be on the shade room. But how many times are they really getting sued and it's publicly put out there? Not many. If they're getting sued, it's under the wraps. But these YouTubers, they make it known like, yeah, I'm going to the police. I am the police. Like, I'm going to be real, child. I don't do the police games. The only times I've done police games in my life is when my life was actually in danger. Where I had to put restraining orders on men that had put their hands on me. They physically put their hands on me. That calls for a fucking restraining order because I was able to live and move my ass on down the road to a fucking courthouse. Does that stop them from shooting or killing me? Fuck no. But it puts the record out there that I told somebody, right? These other YouTubers, they're talking on a fucking screen. And I feel like a lot of times this shit could be handled where you can agree to disagree. You can agree to fucking disagree up here. That's what you can do up here instead of running to the police. That's just how I feel, and that's what I believe. Will everybody agree with me? Hell no. But that does not matter because I have my own opinion. Like, I can't wrap my damn head around it. Nope. I cannot. Listen, I'm too afraid of the cops for any reason. Listen, easy to make people get into it. I'm definitely going to check it out. I don't know how to feel about the Franklin issues anymore. Hey, the way I feel is, at the end of the day, Kirk Franklin is another human being, and there ain't nothing I put past any human being, okay? So Little Mama, let me verify Volcan because I've been seeing some things. Little Mama is trying to create an organization that's non or against the LBGT community, right? I gotta research. Yes, ma'am. I'm letting that whole Franklin situation play out before I draw my own conclusion. Yeah, that's the thing. We need to let this play out because this is getting scary and tense. Exactly. It's not fun like it used to be. Listen, I've had one interaction with one cop that I specifically asked for him because he's the only cop I trust. I know that's right. Mel, did you notice one person is attached in almost every beef on the YouTube these days? Oh, baby, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. It's kind of mixed up for me because it's kind of like a mix of a little bit of this and that going on. I don't know about that one. Mm-mm. I'm patiently waiting on seeing how YouTube operates after the world opens up after COVID-19 is contained. Right. Like, are people going to have time to sit down, actually talk? Like, who is going to be the real breadwinners? The ones that stay dedicated because the world is open back up. Because, some people, they're going to sit down their laptops and move the fuck on with their life. But me, Melthelipstickdiva, baby, I'm going to still be here. Okay. I'm going to still be here. Okay. I've gone through that too, Mel. Restraining order on my kid's father before. Yes, listen. And that's no joke. Like, that's really, like, literally, y'all. I have, and this is a moment where I thought I was going to die. Like, I've been in a situation where I'm talking about being choked the hell out, thrown on my kitchen, almost thrown through my kitchen table and dragged off my damn kitchen table by my head. Like, just going through it. And all I could do, and mind you, I was in a fear of, I was just scared. So I don't know. I have never felt that way before where I could not literally fight back, but it was just a moment of being scared where my body was frozen as hell. I couldn't do anything. But that shit ain't no joke. Now that's something that you need to go to the law about, period. It's YouTube shit. Somebody saying something about you or giving commentary about you. Yeah, nah. That to me, no. Should they wash their mouth when they say I'm gonna whoop your ass and all that? Yes, you should watch your fucking mouth. Because you don't even fucking know me. You don't fucking know me. Period. Yes, and I'm not taking away that people are crazy because people crazy as a bitch. Period. Folks are crazy as a motherfucker in this world. I'm not taking away and saying, hey, nobody could potentially pull up on you. But listen, I'm just saying. What's up, JR? Well, then you stuck with me, Mel. Okay, if it's up, then it's stuck. I think we are opening up only to be shut down again. Yeah. Because it's moving too fast for me. Like, it's going too fast. Like, they're not giving it enough time at all. Go on that cruise, Mel. Cruises are what's up for real, for real. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do about this vaccination. Oh my God, y'all. I just wanted to be over. Ain't that what the song said? Been there, done that many moons ago, okay? Listen, I just wanted to be over. But we shall sit down and have a round table talk about all this going on in these damn streets because it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I don't know how you feel, but a lot of this shit is comical to me. It is comical to me. In Miami, it's a state of emergency. So, and I saw something about that, about spring break or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I know I complained a little bit about my weekend, but then again, I'm just glad that I was safe. Me and my mans are good. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That is all that freaking matters. Y'all, I want to find a good quote to give y'all before I leave up out of here. I want to find a really, really good quote. Matter of fact, it's Women's History Month, right? Let me find a Women's History Month quote. It's funny and irritating facts. Facts. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got a great one. With all this talk that's going on and all this he say and she say, with all this assumptions of a person that you don't even really know, and I do it myself, we all do it. But I want you to think about this for yourself. I don't want other people to decide who I am. I want to decide that for myself. Emma Watson. So remember, when people are telling you who you are, you remember who you are. If they ain't got nothing nice to say, F what they saying. Don't ever believe what someone else is saying if you know it's not true deep down in your heart. Don't ever change yourself to fit the description of someone else's thoughts. Be you, do you, and have fun while you're doing it, okay? The last thing you want to do is walk around being miserable because you feel like you're not enough, you're not doing enough, or you regret anything. Never regret anything you went through because it's all a lesson. It's a freaking life lesson that we learn and we move on from. Sometimes we have to do it 2-3 times because we hard-headed, but it happens. It happens. I want the best for everybody, especially anybody I ever encountered, because I felt like even if our encounter is good or bad, we encountered each other for a reason. It's all a lesson. For a fact. No matter where it goes, left or right, it was a reason for that interaction. Okay? Y'all know I try not to get up here and preach, but I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me for this hour. Y'all know what's up. Make sure, let me go through a few things. Okay. We have yet to get a letter for Lipstick Letter. Okay. Melthelipstickdiva at yahoo.com. If you got a funny, interesting story, the story that you never share with a loved one, please write Melthelipstickdiva at yahoo.com. Your story will be heard and it will be anonymous. No one will know who you are unless you want them to know who you are. We'll talk about it, discuss it, or you can include in the letter, hey, this was just a venting session. I really don't want y'all to drag me. Y'all can talk about it, but don't drag me. So let me know how you want it to go. It can even be a funny story, a made up story. Hey, whatever you want to do. We just want to get those good reads out there. Also, join the membership. My members got some good pictures this weekend. Earliest of this week, I will be starting members only, getting the video an hour before the public gets it. Whenever I create content and it's not a live video, okay? But yes, it's me, it's Mel with the Lip in the Gap. You all have a great, great night. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all have a great Monday. Go ahead and get some rest and get refreshed.